MajorSlackVideos.
Yo, my name is Major Slack, and this is MajorSlackVideos, your first off for titillating tactical gaming, and this is Prey. And I can always tell how much fun a game is when I find myself plotting how to take a week off just to play this game 24/7. Damn, it's a good thing I do this for a living, because if not, I'd probably lose my job. I remember what I was trying to tell you at the end of the last video. We just cranked out 5 neuromods, okay? And I want more. And what I was trying to remember was, if you're running short of exotic material, which is typically the bottleneck when it comes to making neuromods, it's exotic material. That's the one you always run short on. If you're running short on that, you know what you can do? You can recycle psi hypos. Okay, if you have a surplus of psi hypos, or if you just intend not using them at all. As you can see, they're worth a considerable amount of exotic material. Each one is worth 0.5 if I recall correctly, and it's worth 0.6 if you have the materials expert mod, which I do. So let's take out all our materials here, and let's take out a couple of these things which I just want to recycle to make some space here. Alright, so we're going to do something extreme here. Go into your inventory. You know you can split stacks. Okay, this stack of psi hypos, you can split it. Just hit your menu button and hit split, and it'll attempt to split it into 2 even stacks. Then you can split one of those stacks and do that again, right? And that way you can make a stack of any quantity you want. So I want a stack of 9 and 4. So let's put these two together. And 4, there we go. We'll put the 4 back. We're going to recycle the 9. I know this sounds extreme, but I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so there we go. Let's recycle those. And recycle some of this food here, because I'm getting a lot more. Just want to make some space in the inventory. Just keep those. Keep the stack of cold mountain green tea, because you're going to get a lot of those. And you're going to have a nice big stack of those. Save space in your inventory, so that'll be your food supply. Alright, and that's about it. I'm going to put back the disruptor and the disruptor ammo. First of all, let's recycle this. Don't worry, I'm eventually going to get to this quest here, this video, Through a Glass Darkly, that's coming up in a minute or two. There we go. Create. You should be able to create 2 neuromods. There we go. Okay, so now we have a total of 3. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going for. This is my sticky beatdown build. Okay. The first thing I noticed when playing this game is the game throws a crap ton of glue canisters at you. A ton. So the first thing I thought of was to exploit that. And that's why I've maxed out the incapacitation rate on the glue cannon. And the perfect complement to that is the wrench. But there's no upgrade for the wrench. But what we can do is get this neuromod here. Incapacitation rate. Or not that. Sorry. Impact calibration. Alright? Impact calibration 1 and impact calibration 2. This is the one you really want, which will give you 50% more damage on your wrench attacks. Okay, once you got that, you're styling. Alright, so I want those. That's going to cost 8 neuromods. But before I get that, I want this right here. Repair 2. Which is going to cost 4 neuromods. Okay? And that'll allow us to repair turrets. And it will also allow us to repair electrical junctions and an important something later on. I'm going to show you that later on. I'll talk about that later on. But this is absolutely essential for what I want to do. Okay, later on, to get a really kick-arse weapon. Alright, so we have 3 neuromods, we need 1 more. That's that. Let's clean out the inventory and get rocking. Leaving the stun gun behind, leaving the EMP charges behind. We don't need the disruptor batteries. Bring the neuromods, of course. That we're bringing. The recycler charge, yes, definitely the spare parts. I think we could stash this. and this. Just bring these two. Bring some booze. And a stack of green tea. And finally, your exotic material, whatever you have left over. Alright, that's what we're bringing. That's it. That's my loadout. Alright, traveling light. Let me just save the game here. Alright, let's go. Here we go. Through a glass darkly. This is going to take us into a new map. The Hardware Labs map. Alright, right there. Let's do it to it. See you later, Sparky. Daddy will be back soon. Be a good boy. Now some of these guys will respawn stuff here. 9K, 9mm bullets. Silenced pistol ammo fabrication plant. We're gonna get one of those later on anyways. Okay, and we're going that way. I believe I've already looted the spare parts in there. Let's just whip this in there. Blow that open. And we're underway. Alright, in this next area we're going to be facing some corrupted operators. These are kind of like bots that are supposed to be friendly, but these ones are corrupted. So they're like not friendly. And I'm going to give them the old sticky beatdown combo, glue them up, and then hit them with the wrench. Probably drink something just before to give me some better... I'm gonna make up a name for that. Drunk power, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's the first customer. Okay, switch to the wrench. Gluggity glug. One shot at him. One shot at him. Yeah, you get bonus damage when you're drunk, eh? I showed you that before. You're a little shaky and your aim is off and your vision is blurry, but you get bonus damage. Okay, you make sure you loot these guys for some Q-beam cell ammo. Okay, same deal over here. Oh, and I want to turn off this music here. Okay, we're going to loot everything in this area afterwards. Just want to take care of this corrupted operator over here. Okay, this guy, you can just go over here, grab this explosive container, and just whip it at him. That'll do it, man. Don't waste ammo. If you're using ammo. And we got some mimic action here. I'll show you exactly where it is. It's that guy right there. And get him! Whoop. And get him! Yeah. Okay, we're eventually going down there, but first, don't forget this neural mod here in this display case. If you can't find it, the explosion knocked it down, so look around back here or something, okay? Alright, so now, I got 4 neural mods. Let's get this here. Very important. Repair 2. Definitely want this. Alright? Next, make sure you don't pass through the metal detector there, because you're going to, you know, get everybody upset. Go here. I'm going to go in here. And get a silenced pistol here, and a weapon upgrade kit here. Possibly some goodies in the locker. And here is another silenced pistol ammo fabrication plant. Now we're coming back here later. But for now, let's download the area map. There we go, so now we got a map. Excellent. Now, like I said, we're coming back here later, so we could do something here now to save time, but I don't want to do that because it's not following the kind of like the storyline. Alright, so that's that. Now, let's just quickly loot around here, get some goodies. Here's some green tea. Some plant material. Dr. Thornstein's office. We're going there later. I'm going to show you how to get in there. A wrench. And this poor girl here, Hope Ellis, has some goodies. More green tea there. What's your story, Mr. Computer? Just a heads up that... Well, anyways, you can read that up if you so desire. I never read these. There you go. Get dinged up a little bit. You can have some water here. Have a gander at the moon. Alright, I'm good with that. Did we get your Q-beam cells? Yes, we did. Okay, good. Next. Our objective is to access Dr. Calvino's workshop. Alright, now, let's just do this systematically here. Your objective marker is going to point you to here, Hardware Labs. Can't get in, because we don't have access. Take a note of that guy there. We're coming for you. So, get right with God. What's coming for you? What you can do is go into the demonstration theater. Go down here. Watch this little scene here. And teleconnected blast. Boom, he's dead. He comes and taunts us. We're coming for you too, Clive. Yeah. Don't get too comfortable. Take all this guy's stuff, and among his stuff is the key card to that area there. Okay, so now we can get in the Hardware Labs. And look underneath all these theater seats. You know times are tough when you're scrounging under theater seats for something to eat and something to smoke. Oh, I found a used cigar. And a sun-dried tomato jerky. Okay, good. We're good. Now, it's actually better to go this way. You jump down here. Find yourself maintenance access panel. Go in here. And we got a fire leak here, a gas leak here. Just plug it up with your glue. A little bit of fire on the floor. Just plug that up with your glue. And grab some ammo there, some glue. And this guy has some goodies for you. Alright. You can climb up here. Okay, now let me tell you what I'm going to do, because I'm going to be busy. This has got to be timed just right. As soon as we go in there, the Phantom's going to be just around the corner. There's going to be an explosive container off to our left. What we could do is stick up the Phantom and then grab the explosive container, whip it at him, and that should one-shot him. Alright? That's the plan. Let's do it. There's explosive container.
A lot of station tech starts here. Lab equipment, special parts requests, prototypes. We
Can't
should be
stand
able
when
to fix your
January
looking terminal
interrupts
from
you here.
Dr.
This is like
Calvino's
a
workshop.
critical moment when you're trying to... Sorry I've talked over him, but... Okay, where's this Phantom? There he is. Got him. Alright, great. Excellent. Okay, now, the first thing you want to do is get access to a recycler station. Alright, because we're getting full already. Because you're rolling with the Slackster, we're going to play it real cheap here. You can increase your inventory space by going down this route here, but I don't want to spend the Neuromods to do that. I did that on my first run through the game, and I felt that was a waste at this point in the game. There's much better things you can get, so it's just better to manage your inventory very carefully instead. Right, so this is where we want to go. Alright, to continue.
Calvino probably has a key card. You can locate him, or what's left of him, with the security roster.
Okay, so now our new objective is to go back to the security station to find out where Calvino, or what remains of Calvino, is. But first, like I said, let's get access to a recycler station. And that can be found down here in the demonstration stage with good old Clive Lawrence. Okay, now this is a badass Phantom here, so this has to be handled delicately. Don't forget, in this case here is a neuromod and some other goodies. Now, what I want to do is throw a recycler charge at this guy. Do I have one? Yes, I do. That should be number 4. There we go. So this is the plan. Once again, I'm going to tell you now. Stick him up, and then throw a recycler charge at him, and that should one-shot him. Alright? There are some explosive containers down there, but I want to use the recycler charge. There he is. Also, I just love doing that. You get a big kick out of that. Okay, so we're going to pick that up later. Like I said, we're in dire need of a recycling station. Here we go. So let's empty out the inventory. And that goes, the wrench goes. Don't want the pistol. I have 2 wrenches, okay. We could do away with that. And this. That looks pretty good. Recycle. Yum, yum, yum. Let's collect what's left of Clive. That's you, Clive, all over. Alright, alright. And yeah, you could have used these if you're quick. Stick them up, run under here, grab one of those. But it's kind of like, it's a little awkward. Because first of all, you got to pick this up, then go back, get far enough away so you don't, you know, take splash damage, whip it at him. It's kind of finicky. That's why I opt for the recycler charge instead. But that's another option. Okay, now we can go in here. And this is always a random chipset. What did I get this time? Oh yeah, and I have another chipset I want to... Backlash has the chance to return damage to the attacker. I definitely want that. What's this one? Grants the resistance to fire damage. I don't think I really need that. What's this one? I want that one. Yeah, increases movement and aiming speed while firing the glue cannon or Q-beam. Yeah, definitely want that. Let's look up this baby here. There we go. There you go, didn't I tell you? Glue canisters coming out of your ears. That's the one thing the game really feeds a lot to you. So you might as well take advantage of that. Okay, now before I go back upstairs, what do we got here? Organic material. Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, let me just rearrange my inventory here. This I could do with that. Okay, onward. We got that. Let's check out this poor soul up here. Oh, we could recycle that. More ammo. And to transcribe, y'all listen to this while I go looting.
Dr. Thorstein, where are you? Machine shop. I was just... I heard an explosion. Forget that. Grab whatever you can and get to my office. We're evacuating. What? What should I... Neuromods, exotic material. Just hurry. Meet me in my office. Yes, sir. And bring a glue gun.
A lot of good that did him. Okay, we can cycle this and we get an extra glue cannon. How are we doing? I almost got enough for another neuromod. You see, I'm just short of 3 exotic material, and you need 1 organic, 2 mineral, and 2 synthetic. Yeah, just a little more. Yeah. Loot everywhere, people. If you don't loot, you will die. Alright, let's go loot. The ground floor of this area here. I believe it's called the atrium. Quick look around. We're eventually going in there, the machine shop. Another Psi Hypo. More spare parts. Med kit over there. Once again, you can put out fires by just sticking up a little glue. And we'll do that later. Actually, let's just go here now. Yeah, actually, I'm doing this back assward here. Let's go here later. This is not following the storyline. So I believe that's everything on the bottom floor. You know what we can do? Now that we've got repair 2, we can repair this here. This always zaps me every time. This is like a Three Stooges thing for me. I always forget that it's there, and it zaps me every time. You need repair 2 to repair this. It costs 4 spare parts. Boom, and now it's repaired permanently. Okay, so this will allow us into the machine shop. We're going there next, but first we're going up to the 2nd floor of this area here. Okay, we got some creepy crawly action here. First thing you probably want to do is go over here to the med area, the medical bay. Grab yourself a med kit and the med kit fabrication plans. Now you can fabricate med kits if you got the right materials. And you can call up an operator who will repair your suit for free. Here's another way into the machine shop. Actually, let's go there now. Not to the machine shop, but in this area, because there's some stuff we can get here. A couple of creepy crawlies here, so watch out. Here, creepy crawly. It's gonna jump out at me, I just know it. Now with my glue gun incapacitation rate maxed out, I can stick up a mimic with 2 shots. There you go, see? Yeah, there's another one here. Flashlight's creating too much glare. Okay, there you go. And here's another way into the machine shop. You have to go there eventually, okay? Anyway, we didn't get this guy. Okay, how we doing on space? We're okay? Very good.